ABC News correspondent Jonathan Karl has a new book coming out soon, and of course, as we get closer and closer to the release date, we continue to get leaks from the books, which is how you build up a lot of hype for it and sell a lot of copies. But anyway, one of the things that came out yesterday from the book was that Mitch McConnell actually drafted a memo essentially disinviting Donald Trump from Joe Biden's inauguration. Mitch McConnell didn't want him there. And he talked with Trump's then Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, about it. But before anything could happen with the memo, Trump tweeted out that he would not be attending Joe Biden's inauguration. In fact, rather fittingly, that was the last tweet that Donald Trump ever sent before his account was taken offline. So, that's kind of fun. But after this news broke yesterday, Donald Trump had a massive meltdown and issued one of his idiotic statements where he attacked Mitch McConnell and his wife, Elaine Chao, who happened to serve as Donald Trump's transportation secretary. And he accused McConnell and Chao of being, quote, too busy working out a deal with China to benefit Elaine Chao's family. Now, this is actually something that had come up throughout the Trump administration, throughout Chao's tenure, steering contracts towards her family-owned business. And if Trump is actually trying to imply that he knows this happened, then hell yeah, dude, why don't you come forward, be witness number one in a corruption trial of Elaine Chao? It might be nice for you to actually go to court but not have to be the defendant. So if you want to roll on Elaine, hey, I am here for it all day. I got your back on that issue, buddy. But for the rest of his idiotic temper tantrum, here it is. From Election Day, November 3rd, the day I realized that the 2020 presidential election was rigged, I would never have agreed to go to Joe Biden's inauguration. This decision was mine and mine alone. This was nothing I ever heard of, and actually, if he ever did get it signed, I probably would have held my nose and gone, the election was rigged, the facts are clear, and Mitch McConnell did nothing. Okay. The election was not rigged. We know that. The audits have proven that. The recounts have proven that. Literally every single thing has proven that this election is not rigged. And you did not know at the time that that was going to be your talking point either. So can we move past that a little bit, please? In the early weeks after the election, even your own campaign was telling people like Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell that their claims of election fraud were ridiculous, that they had no evidence. And, this is kind of a crazy talking point, and we're not going to sign off on it. So you knew. All right, let's get that absolutely clear out here in the open. You knew it wasn't rigged. But Trump hit on one thing in there. He said, the decision was mine and mine alone. And that's what made him so angry about this. He doesn't want anyone out there to think that somebody else influenced any of his decisions ever. He's his own man. He's a big, tough, good decision maker, and nobody can tell him what to do because at the time he was president of the United States. Sure. Also, who cares? You didn't go to the inauguration because you were pouting. It's not because you thought the election was stolen. It's because you were sad that you didn't get to play president anymore. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you want even more Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe, and don't forget, you can find me on all social media outlets at Fair and Balanced.